The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good Monday morning, fellas. Morning, guys. Hope you guys all had a terrific, weekend. It was an extremely wet weekend here in Chattanooga. Hope it was better weather where you guys are at. Guys, good morning. It is Monday, July 12. We are back at it. Remember, this will be the last week of the current link. Just keep that in mind, guys. Next week, coming into the day, it looks like we have slight red, except for the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, it looks like it's up about 30 some odd points at the moment, guys. Yeah, NASDAQ's up 38 points, fellas. S&P is off 6, call it and a half handles, and the Dow futures are down 122. Big down day Thursday, big up day Friday, down day so far today. Russell down 8 points. Slightly leading the downside charge, off 0.4%. Dow is off about the same, 3 and change. DAX is up 21, NASDAQ is green. So just looking at the overseas markets, it's a mix. Currently, guys, looking at VIX futures, they are up 1.2% at 1802. VIX cash is up 4, call it 5% at 1696. Still fairly low. Gold still trending. We have no news today. Nothing that will impact us. There are some Fed speakers, but there is no news that will impact us today. Let's take a quick spin around before I get to the... there's about 1,750 net buyers in the NASDAQ. We are trading up near the high. Copper has sellers. Gold has sellers down near the lows. Crude has a fair amount of sellers. ES selling. Small sellers in silver. DAX good volume and sellers. And the euro sellers. Dollar must be up. Yeah, dollar has a small bid. Hey, Dane. Welcome back, Hubba Hubba. Got your emails. I'll respond after the room today. So we have kind of a mixed bag. Looks like they're buying NASDAQ. Guys, earnings start tomorrow. Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan will report tomorrow at 7 a.m., so ahead of when we open the room. Be interesting to see what we get this earnings season. If NASDAQ can break out above that 850 level, we can trade, 70 area. We have to get through some fair amount of selling from 866 up to 884. If we can get above 885, NASDAQ can trade to that 900 level. Be interesting to see if we can get 15,000. In any event, guys, we're here. We'll trade what we see. Let's have a good week. We had a terrific week last week. Some of my order flow guys, yes, invite went out this morning. If you guys are in order flow group number 3, which meets today, it's the only order flow group active that meets today at Monday at noon. I've sent out the email as of about 6 a.m. Eastern this morning for the link. Dean has asked me to do a education, I believe, this Saturday. So I think Dean will be doing education on Saturday. I'll have him send me. He is, yep, and I'll have him send me his write-up, and I will email it out. So anyone that wants to attend education as it relates to the bots, I believe today. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Micro Crude starts trading. I would assume it's MCL. If anybody knows for a fact, let me know. That should get a lot of volume. Maybe not today, but there's a lot of traders. It is MCL. Yep, thank you. I'm sure there's a lot of traders want to trade micro crude. In any event, guys, good morning. We're here. We have no news today. We'll move along in our reading of the disclaimer, and then we'll see what we can come up with. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Excuse me. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Dean will be doing bot education on, I'm not sure what instrument. Dean, you're in the room. What will education be on Saturday? I'm not sure if it's related to a specific instrument. Steve? Or if it's a general. Strategies to trade original and robust bots. That will be Saturday's education. I think, and Dean, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you're close to crude, are you not? He is. Email Dean. Keith. Good morning, Lewis. I would be remiss if I said I knew the difference. If gold gets through 0.2 half, it'll keep going. It'll get to 4 to 5 area, 4 half to 5 half. Call it, yeah, 0.24. Looks like we've pulled VWAP lower. Big sellers up at 40. Don, good morning, man. Nice job, Dave. I think you'll like that trade. Thought of you over the weekend, Don. Saturday night, we were heading out, my wife and I, and we were behind a Bentley Bentayga. Thought maybe you were in town. All right, gold. Gold is planted at 02. I think you can short gold with an 0.25 stop based on order flow. You're not shorting it far. You may get into the low of the day again. It is setting up for longs. NASDAQ got almost to that 70 level I gave you guys, missed by a tick. But a break of 70, it should trade to 83, 84. Looks like gold's going to try this again. Gold, if it can get above this swing here at 04, right here, will pop long. If it doesn't break that, it's going to get hit hard. Copper looks like it's trying to get a bid. It's largely flat. Typical Monday, fellas. Slow. Monday in July. Doesn't look like crude's going to give us that pullback at least yet. ES is bid. Close above VWAP. Ten-year bond auction. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, we've backed off that 164 level, which was our target. We hit it. Yep, thank you, Jimmy. You're like the 46th guy in line to tell me. But thank you. No volume yet in it. I won't even watch it yet, Jimmy. Probably a week. Let it get some volume. I think one of the guys said he can't even get a chart yet. Come on, gold. Pop here. Boy, she's really moving slow. Good morning, Jeff. Yeah, apparently gold did too much drinking this weekend. God, that's funny. Watching a glacier slide uphill. That's funny. NASDAQ's doing its thing. Gold should get that first target. It's 11 ticks. You'd think it was trying to get 25 ticks. Should get to at least 04, four and change. There it is. Little volume thrust. First target filled on GC. Target one filled. GC bot. Russell and NASDAQ both well into longs, as is the ES on the bot. Chris, you would have to email Dean. I'm not sure how he differentiates that. Hey, Becky, good morning and blessings to you as well. Yes. I mean, it's in longs. This is the ES spot. The trade, it didn't fire a trade. ES is in longs, is what I was saying, Jim. Guys, I'll get caught up with Dean on, on the bots myself. I don't know, Lewis. Nobody runs them overnight. No idea. We don't generally run the bots overnight, Lewis. You're going to meet with Dean, so Dean will give you his. Dean will give you his analysis as to when you should and should not run the bots. Well, looks like we're going to get to my 81 target on the NASDAQ. I guess the next target up would be 950. I would need a pullback. At least I would like to see 810 to 830, which was yesterday's close or Friday's close and Friday's high. If we're going to have a trend day, I guess I'm going to watch the NASDAQ. Crude, no pullback to that 73 number, breaking out. Was along as soon as it closed above yellow. Now watch for a candle close above VWAP. And if we're going to be slow, I'm good with that, fellas. Guys, anybody have any questions? I'm waiting for market open on indices. Nice job, Todd. Good job. 2 handles on the ES. I'm going to move this off the screen. Can't lose money, so they're buying 75. They bought it again, 75. 230 at 75. Come on down. Let's see if they hit 75 again. Guys, I'm going to sell crude and leave crude on. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on. You can do 48.50. Big seller here with blocks. $400, almost 500 sellers in this candle. 3-minute candle. I have nothing yet on the NASDAQ other than the short I suggested. All right.
Order filled.
Not yet, guys.
Order filled.
And gold is short on the bot. You got a gold short on the bot. And you have a Russell short on the bot. Gold hit target, didn't fill. Nice job, Brian. Anybody short NASDAQ? Or I said you can short NASDAQ? Anybody short crude? Looks like we're going to go coast to coast here. Anybody short NASDAQ or crude? Okay, Paul. It should come down 35.36. There we go. Come on, gold. 2 more ticks so I can get you out of there. I still have no buyers yet in NASDAQ.
Target filled.
There's first target on RTY on the bot. I'm going to move this down to break even and get it off the screen manually. I don't have the auto trail on. Here is your crude. There's crude. I'll take first target at 27. First target at 27. Trade them as you see fit. Nice job, Peter. Man, we got to 31, 4 ticks from target. Come on down, crude. Don't let me down. I'm going to move this for a second. Watch for the candle close above VWAP. There's 28 on crude. First target filled, fellas, on crude. From 53 to 27. First target filled. Filled on gold. I'm going to move that down to break even so I can get it off the screen. Okay. Watch for the close. Crude, I'm going to leave to close to the whole number and see if that buyer's there again or still. He's still at 73. It's about where we probably want to be long, 73. NASDAQ, not yet. Gold, not yet. Nice job, Lori. Nice job. Nice work. All right, guys, watch the close above VWAP. If that's the case, I'll take it. We do technically have a close here, but there you go. All right. I'm filled 45.5 on NASDAQ at VWAP. Trading up into some sellers. Gonna have to work through the seller imbalance. As always, trade them as you see fit. Crude is bouncing off our target. Come on, let's go. Come on. You're going to have to get above 52.75. We should get to 62. That's where this should get, 62. I'm going to try for 60 on target 1. Trade them as you see fit, fellas. We're trading through the seller imbalance up above. Right back to entry. Crude, I'm going to close out of crude. Come on, NASDAQ, let's go. Find your legs. Get through 53. There we go. The big buyers here, 236 up at 60 is what I'm trying to get to for first target. Okay? Come on. Pump up the jam, baby. Pump up the jam. You got a decent trade in here, guys. Trade them as you see fit. I think we can get to 60. Any amount of buying, we should get 60. We got 58. If you guys want to take some risk off, go with the runner. Take some risk off. Okay, I'm going to take some risk off. I took some risk off. And I'm going to kill this trade in about 1 second. It's going to bounce off 40. Should bounce 40. Big bid here at 42. 100 contracts. He just dropped down now to 37. Should bounce right about there. Come on, you dog. Bounce. Come on. Let's get back above VWAP. Looks like they're going to sell them all back. It's trying to hold that 40, but it can't. All right, I'm going to kill the runner. I killed the runner, fellas. I killed the runner. Didn't quite get to 60, but it was a nice trade. We got to 58. NASDAQ's up 26, ES up just under it's up a handle. YM's up 24, Russell's down. Gold is a bid. We basically held yesterday's high. Yeah, we're holding 40. I don't think we do, though, for much longer. Got a candle close below VWAP, which should give us a short, at least down to 29. They're going to sell them all back, is what it's looking like. Out on the runner on gold.
Order filled.
Catch this swing here. Just sit tight, guys. I don't have a trade other than the short. We're down to just about 1,000 net buyers, 1,100 now. We've pulled the 68 up. Probably coming down to 10.
Order filled.
It was a nice short if you guys took the short. I don't have any place to get in. It's the close through VWAP. We will get a long signal above 44. White gold. What's the dollar doing? Nothing really. Copper got a big bid. Gonna sell them all back, guys. 97. Yesterday, Friday's close was 10.5, which is where we're probably headed. And below that, we could see 97. Anyone holding short still? Or as you see fit, but got to get through that. Come on, get up above that 95. Come on, rat bag. He's still sitting there at 91. He didn't get completely filled. Come on, dog. Go get 93.5. You got 9, 10 ticks in it, fellas. 10 ticks. Come on. Nice job, Lori. 2 times daily goal and quitting. Nice job. You got 12. Hit target and no fill. Hit it again and no fill. Come on, you stink face.
Target filled.
All right. Watch this area here. Big bids down here. Nah, he just jumped. He's down at 90 now. Come on, gold. Get your legs. Anybody long gold? Anybody long GC? Okay, Greg. My stop's at break even, fellas. I'd like to get us back to 96.5 on gold. 96.5 for a final target. Okay. Got to get through here. Big offer just jumped in at 96, but it's 38 contracts. So I have 96.5 as a target. He jumped. He's back. You guys can come in ahead of this offer at 96. He's gone again. Where is he? He's all the way up at 02, 54. Maybe we can make it up to the 68. Here's where you're going to have your issue, right? Again, order flow, guys. That's our issue. That's my 96.5. That's where I'm getting that target. We obviously first have to get through 94.7. If we get through 94.78, we're going to go. Well, we should get that 96.5. NASDAQ, I don't care about at this point. It's just wasting time.
Williams was on
All right, NASDAQ, guys, 97. Let me see where the bid is. He's down at 95. 97 is the 95. We've gone negative on the Delta. No more bot trades at this point, guys. Bots are up 785. Gold and Russell is all I've had. 2 gold, 1 Russell. Nothing on the NASDAQ, nothing on the ES, which is in longs. And no, NASDAQ, we're not going to get a trade on the bot. Come on, gold. 96.5. There we go. Come on, couple more ticks. We work through. There it is. Just got through that. Another tick or two, and it's through that seller imbalance from here. This. Those of you guys that trade order flow, whether you were in the first class, second class, current class, I'm teaching you guys order flow on the trades. I can't make this any easier. NASDAQ's only down 12. Big bid here. This should trade, or this will probably trade back close to 32 now. 32 to 36 if you want a NASDAQ trade. Down to 40 contract negative delta in the NASDAQ, fellas. Now it's green. I'm looking for, there was a 144 here. $96.5, guys, on gold. You got this offer sitting on them here. 45 contracts at 95. But you got 25, 6, 7 ticks in gold. NASDAQ, guys, I think we're good to probably VWAP in here. We're going to run into, 29.30, but I think we're good to 36 from here. Come on, gold, pop this 95 and go. There we go, 95, 2, 3. Want 96.5 is what I'm hoping to get here on gold. 96.5. I'll move stop up to 93.1. I locked in 10. 10 locked. Okay. Listen, I don't care where the ticks come from. Gold, crude, copper, doesn't matter to me. NASDAQ, not interested. That's what I want. 96.5. And if you guys want to hold it after that, VWAP. Lewis, VWAP. I mean, NASDAQ's back to a small positive delta. They sold them all back. They're starting to grind them out. It should trade back to VWAP. Thank you, Eli. Come on, go give me that 96.5.
Order submitted.
There it is right there. That's my target. Come on, little guy. 50, 60 bucks more. Move stop up to 94.2. 94.2. Come on, cuatro más. Thank you, Chris. There it is. Hit target again, no fill. What the heck, man? Twice today. Hit it again, no fill. Hit it again, no fill. Oh, out of gold. Done. Got target. Now, if you guys want to hold it further, your prerogative. You might make 97, just below the 68. Everybody good? You guys want to hold it? Here comes my NASDAQ target at 36. Anybody long NASDAQ? Target 1 is 36. Anybody long NASDAQ? Target 1 is 36. Okay, fellas. 23 to 36. Did we hit 36? We hit 35.75. I'm off by a tick. I still think we get 36. And then it's free. Trade them as you see fit. The entry was 23. Sorry, fellas. I'm off by a tick. Listen, don't be a jerk for $5. Still a good trade. Nice job, Todd. Nice job. Nice job. Gold is still rocking, fellas. Still going. It would have given me another almost 10 ticks here, another $100. Let's see what I've got on copper. I got nothing on copper. Gold, 71 for sale now at 98.5. Crud, I still think is going to see today. We're going to see that number. So this guy can get filled at 73. I don't know what will be the catalyst, but still like NASDAQ longs. I don't really have a short. 5-minute candles are a little patootie, but Feds Williams says higher inflation does have costs for the long YM does have costs for the economy. No kidding. I should be on the Fed board.
Target filled.
There's target 1 on RTY. Target 1. I'm going to manually move this down. I don't have the auto trail on. I'll leave it there. I don't think we're coming below 59, but
Stop filled.
come on, buddy. Give me that 94. Just 10 ticks. 10 lousy ticks. Get you 92. There's 93. Oh, 94. Another one hits target, no fill. There it is. Target filled. Free trade on crude. Free trade. We should get 74. Watch NASDAQ. If gold breaks above 1800, if you're still holding, we're going up, VWAP, maybe 02, 03 area. Okay? I like NASDAQ if we can get above that 36. I would assume so, Gary. I would assume so. Big bids back here at 039. All right, watch. I'm going to move this to here. I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to look for the NASDAQ long. Not unless indicators telling me here, I want to get through VWAP. Big sellers at 40. All right, I'm going to take this back at 30 half, 31, 31 half if I can get it. If not, right there is the next entry. Candle close, fellas. You're going to get it in a second. Now we can trade back up to 80. Out on that gold trade. I'm going to shut it down. .48's going to be a problem, fellas. That area. I'll show you why. We're going to have to come back up through the 20 period moving average. Once we're through that, I'd expect to trade back up. There goes NASDAQ. Lewis, I'm long. I said it's long. I'm long. This could pull back to 27. I want to see it hold 37. Big offers all the way out at 60. Big bids down at 26. This is where it could come back to if you guys want a better entry. 26. Block buys here, here, and block sellers here. 40 to 42, 41. My stop is 15. God darn you, NASDAQ. It should bounce 27. I don't really want to see it sell off through here. God, look at this gold go. Jeepers, criminy. Killed a winning gold trade. The bot hit target. NASDAQ's leaving an unfinished auction down here. Just nothing in the NASDAQ today yet. You're welcome, Rich. I mean, I got a target on a 5-minute, right? I taught you guys. I mean, 55 should be a real target. Same target on the 15-minute, but we're going to have to get through that 20-period moving average. New candle on the 15-minute in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We obviously first have to clear the swing. The big offer just jumped out. Guys, I gave away 11 handles on that gold trade. 11. $1,100 you gave away on gold. Taking my target. Soybean strongly bid ahead of the WASDE report. My levels are not updating. Don't know why. I didn't see that coming either, man. Seriously. I don't know what precipitated that. I mean, I could see overrunning my target by a couple of handles, but 11? Come on, let's go. Come on, NASDAQ. Guys, it just doesn't have any oomph, but, trade them as you see fit. You want to take a few handles, your prerogative. At 48, so we have a new 15-minute candle in 24 seconds. We're going to have to get through this level here, 48. That 20 period is resistance right now. Here we go, new 15-minute. Let's go, baby. Come on, you crackerjack. That unfinished auction, it may come get first. Guys, anybody else's lines not updating? Ludwig levels? Anybody else having the issue? Auction's gone. Look at my soybeans. Shouldn't that have updated, Gary? That should have updated. COVID curves will be lifted in England on July 19th. They had a stadium full of people. Stadium full of people. Come on, NASDAQ, give us one of your 1,000 candle rips. Boy, this thing just has no gas. Yeah, mine are not. I'm so tired of the inefficiency of these. I love the lines, but I'm just tired of I can't rely on them. 40% of people in the UK say masks should be permanent, never lift the mandate. Go to hell. You want to wear a mask? Wear a mask. You don't need a mandate to do that. Wear a mask. Guys, there is no gas whatsoever today in this NASDAQ. None. Or 1030. Let me check volume. They didn't give me volume at 1030. I don't trade the ES. Rarely. Nice job, Gary. You have a short on the ES. Back down to 67.5. It's NASDAQ, man. Seriously. Nice job, Dave. $1,200 runner on gold. Nice job. Come on, NASDAQ, seriously? You can't go 10 points? Well, we obviously know we're resistance. I don't know, Jan. Yeah, it is. There we go. There we go. If you guys want to take some ticks, take some ticks. Your prerogative. I think we trade back to 81, but it's clearly not a typical NASDAQ, 10, 15 point move, consolidation, pullback. It's just a sloppy move. We've got to get above this 48 area, which is that 20 period moving average right here. We just traded up into it. We get above this, I think we're good to go. We'll trade back to 81. There it is, 48 half. Come on, buddy. Push it. Buy them. If you guys are in the NASDAQ and want to take some risk off, you got to trade. It's not much, $400. 55 is target one. You can have this. I took two off. I'll hold one. It's just, I don't have the tolerance for this, guys. I might as well trade the ES.
Stop fill.
Out. Out. Everybody doing all right, fellas? I mean, I think you'll get there eventually today. It's just NASDAQ is just really slow market today. You have buyers. We've got almost 800. The next 15-minute candle's in 5 minutes. Let's see here, Dave. It's a great Monday morning. Went for an early morning fishing trip with your daughter. Nice. Made some money. NQ burned me earlier, but the GC trade made up for it and then some. All right, Dave. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Guys, everybody, nice job, Johan, up 800. Everybody should be green. Do I have anybody that has not made money? Is there anybody that's losing money? The only losing trade I've had was the first crude trade. That was it. Is there anybody not making money? Going once. Going twice. Okay. Everybody's green. I think we go back up to that 81 level. We're going to have to work through 55. The first thing that has to happen is we've got to get this stupid 15-minute above the 20 period. Then we trade back to 81. I mean, who knows what they do into the close, Caleb? Who knows? But I think we're going to get pretty darn slow once we get. I mean, we're slow now. There's no volatility in the NASDAQ. But we're trying to push through the 20 period. You know, we've got almost 900 buyers in this again. I think it's just going to be a slow grind higher. I mean, we're only 150 points away from 15,000. Tech earnings are next week. Bank earnings start tomorrow. Even ES won't update. Coming into the close of Europe, so we may get a pullback in here, but we've got almost 1,000 net buyers again. They sold them all off, and they're buying them back. I mean, it's par for the course. Just taking a look at stocks. Apple's flat, literally flat to down 1 penny. Facebook's up 272. Tesla's up 21.95. Netflix down $1.86. Nvidia up almost $15. Google up $17. Let's see here. Amazon up 86 cents. I don't see a lot of, GameStop's now up. I don't see a lot of green. Guys, give me 1 minute.